So this is a little video to walk you through the last part of the course requirement, which is uploading your final assignment to Digication, just like we did at the beginning of the semester. So first of all, your final assignment, go over that. It's available in Blackboard here under the assignment information. There are 3 parts this time instead of the normal 2. So you read, it's the same reading as for the first assignment. Then you'll speak for a minimum of 2 minutes about the subject here, and then the third part is writing, and in this writing it'll be a half a page to a page. I don't want a lot of writing, but just basically how were you pronouncing sounds, this list of sounds at the beginning of the semester, and has it improved? If you don't hear an improvement, it's okay to note that. Some sounds like ch and the fricatives, we're probably not going to notice a big improvement or a difference because they're basically the same. But if you do notice an improvement or a difference, then you should note that. Okay, so that's the assignment. These are the things that need to be uploaded into Digication. Now, Digication, the fun part. So you have your portfolio that you created at the beginning of the semester. If you go in, you'll have My ePortfolios here, and so you can just click on yours. Okay, and where you're going, make note, it needs to be in the right spot. It needs to be in the right spot because at the end of your Spanish studies, your professors will go back and listen or read or whatever all of your information, and if it's not in the right spot, then it becomes very hard to track down, particularly when you multiply that times however many people are majoring or minoring in Spanish. So it needs to be in the right spot. So the right spot is Core Skills Courses Spanish. You click there, and then you go to Phonetics. All right, now in my portfolio you have the documents you need to do the self-assessment. So in addition to the recording and the writing assignment, assessing how you've changed from the beginning to the end of the semester for phonetics, you also need to fill out the self-assessment of language level. Now ideally this would be the same form that you submitted earlier in the semester with the first half completed, and then you're just going to fill out the second half. So let me just go ahead and download that, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, so this is a form we're looking at. At the beginning of the semester you filled that out, and now you're going to fill out this second part. Okay, and so both parts should be on the same form. So wherever you save the original, or if you didn't save it anywhere, just download it from your Digication site so that there's the beginning of the semester and the end of the semester on the same page. Okay, so that's that form, and in order to complete that form you need the rubric. So if you don't use the rubric, what you write is basically going to be nonsensical because everybody's using different terms to describe their language level. So make sure that you download the rubric again from my Digication page, and then there's the descriptions and what each descriptor actually means. So you need to use this to assess your language learning level. Okay, then what you're going to do to add them, you can either add them into an existing module. So you probably have on your page, like if I wanted to do this, I could just add them here by adding text or adding files, or you can create a new module by going up here to add a module. Okay, I would recommend for the recording part that you do the add a module, because if you try to embed media in these text boxes, they don't work. So this button that's add media, insert media, ignore it. It does not work for recordings. So add a module to add a recording. You're going to add image, video, audio. Add this module, okay, and then you're going to click replace this media, and then you're going to go find your file. Now it has to be one of the accepted file formats. So for audio it has to be MP3 or WAV, and if you use any other audio format, it will not play. It will show that the player is there, but when you click on it, it will do nothing. So make sure that your audio is in MP3. It should already be in MP3 because that's the required file format for the assignments. Make sure it's in MP3. If it's not in MP3, you can convert it free online. Just Google media converter and you can find a free media converter. And you're going to choose your file and you're going to upload it. Okay. And then make sure that you publish it. If you don't publish it, it will not show up. Okay, and I'm going to delete this. Now, in addition, it would also be helpful, particularly because you already have a recording on here, if you add a text box, okay, something like this, so that it shows which one is which. So I've got first recorded homework assignment, and then I've added the module here, and then last recorded homework assignment, and I've added the module here for the recording, so that when it's published, if I go to the published view, this is what my page looks like. So I know which one is which. From there, you just need to make sure you add the two documents that are required, the self-assessment of language level and the written part of the Tarea Grabada 6. So we're going to go back to the edit view, and you can either add it to an existing text box or you can add a new module. It doesn't really matter. If you've already got the one from the first part of the semester there, it's probably best to actually just upload it to where you have that. So I'm going to edit here. I'm going to use the insert file. I'm going to find the form, self-assessment of language level, and then I'm going to insert it. I'm not going to because I don't need to, but you're just going to insert the document there for that, both that one and the written part of Tarea Grabada 6. You can also copy and paste it, just as long as it shows up in the text box, so that you've got, so that all of it's there, so that when your professors go back, whenever you're graduating to assess your Spanish over the course of time, that all of that information is there for them. Okay, so that's it. You will not get a final course grade for this course if this part of the assignment is not done. So make sure that you do it, and then if you're not sure if everything is there or not there, just shoot me an email. I'll check it for you and I'll tell you if there's something that's missing, if it, or if, for example, at the beginning of the semester a lot of the files weren't playing, so they were, I mean, they were there, but they weren't accessible. So you need to make sure that your files will play. So if you need me to check that, just shoot me an email and I will check it. All right, if you have any questions, let me know.